Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Travis Lance Sosa, aka the Las Vegas Kid. And you know what time it is? Yeah, it's time. Yep, it's that time. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Mike Joseph, International Gaming Specialist, and this is one of my books that I've written 23 years ago that has served many casinos well. It is the 23 different ways in which playing cards are being marked and used against the casino. To be honest with you, this book is needed more today than ever before in gaming history, and it goes into each and every card marking that is used in casinos today. And for the past 50 years, I've spent my time working for casinos, helping them to overcome some of the theft that's taken place in their casinos.
Hey there, Mr. Joseph. Can you show us the correct way to open up a deck of playing cards?
Well, I'd be happy to if you'd give me a deck of cards and an X-Acto knife.
I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, as Michael A. Joseph has said, there are 23 ways to mark playing cards. Well, he's going to teach us one. And the one I selected was the ace test. Why? Well, because I had an X-Acto knife and a deck of cards in the other room. Check it out. Mr. Joseph, over the years, I've watched you open hundreds of decks of playing cards.
That's correct.
Now, when you do, you always examine the top card in the deck, which happens to be the ace of spades. What is the reason behind that?
Well, if a person is going to set up a deck so it can be beat just about anybody on the table, they've got to do what they call an ace setup, okay? For example, if I was to open a deck and there's an ace, okay, the first thing I want to look at is to make sure the tip of the ace is pointing in an upward direction. Okay, this is really important because now all the other cards have to follow in the same direction. The majority of playing cards has to fall in the same space as the ace does. The ace is the best playing card for the players.
All right, I'm back. Deck of bicycle playing cards for you and an X-Acto knife. Watch out with that thing. That's dangerous.
Is the ace test. Now let me explain to you a little bit about how important the ace test is, because we always know there's always going to be people in there that's trying to cheat us. Playing cards are marked in 23 different ways, and it's very important that you know each and every way that your playing cards are marked, because some card markings are a lot different than what you can imagine. In some cases, you can tell what the card is just by touch alone. In some cases, you can tell what the cards are by using a special lens in your eye, for example, infrareds. Playing card markings can also be read on the edge of the card, depending on the type. If it's an all-over back design, first of all, you want to take the cellophane off like we just did, and then you want to just kind of cut the deck open just a little bit so that we can open the top, okay? Now, the first thing you're automatically going to look for as a professional is every manager and supervisor needs to open your package, cut the cellophane, and then lift up on the first card that's going to come out. In this particular case, we can see that it's an ace. Now, by looking at this ace, what does this tell you? Well, first of all, you always look first at the direction the tip of the spade is pointing into. In this case, it's pointing in an upward position. Now, something you need to understand. Every card in your deck, okay, now has to point in the same direction. If it doesn't, and it's backwards like this, somebody is tampering with your playing cards, and it's going to be visible before the first hand is even dealt out. But if you don't know about it, these people could take you for a ride for a lot of money. Now, again, this is our ace test. But again, there's 23 ways playing cards are marked. And I hope over the next few months that you really enjoy this program and you tune in every single week, because we're going to teach you the ways of a professional cheat. Because in order to catch a cheat, you got to know how they cheat. And that's what we're going to teach you. And we're going to cover just about every area imaginable. I guarantee you, you'll never be bored.